Greetings, I'm Rob Chapman in a super local restaurant in the middle of Zhuhai. Middle of nowhere. And because I'm in the middle of nowhere, China, super local restaurant, I found Bernard Nobels. And he's given me this, which is incredibly generous. And he started talking me through, Sandy and my dad, he started talking me through every single little part, and I thought it's an opportunity to film. Okay. So do you want to tell us everything about this then?
Yeah. So real metal housing.
Yeah.
Big pedal.
Yeah.
Silent switching. So it's not a click in the studio.
Not latching.
It's unlatched. Okay. If you see here, battery compartment.
Okay, that's cool.
Access.
Yeah. I like
Easy
that.
to swap. If you see this, the controls are lower than this. So if you accidentally step on here, you don't destroy that.
Good physical design.
On the back side, right, we have little IMPs, integrated mounting plates. You just loosen the screw, flip it out, fix the screw, and then you can put it on the table and fix it.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Kevin Chu just gave me an amp cord. Something else. This isn't from Nobels. This is a new X thing. We'll get to that in a minute, Kevin.
Also, what we always do is something special.
Yeah.
We have the remote control.
That's really cool.
So you can switch the unit on and off from remote if you put in a mono plug.
So can you tell me about, because I know what drive does and I know but what does spectrum do?
Spectrum is a special control, right? That is a tone control. You know that all the others just take off the treble and reduce it.
Yeah.
Right? And there is one other overdrive sound that sounds like this.
Yeah.
And that was the stuff that we learned about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And we said we must do the opposite. A completely open sound.
Right.
Okay, so you have the spectrum control, you have
don't need to wash.
Bass, mid and treble.
Yeah.
Right? The mid always stays.
Yeah.
When you turn the control to the left, bass and treble at the same time goes down.
Okay, I see.
And when you turn it to the right, bass and treble at the same time goes up.
But the mid stays where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it gives you sometimes a more mid
and
sometimes a very open sound. That's what
cool.
the guy from Natural Light, this complete open sound. Okay, so that is the control here. Then what we added, there had been the bass. When you have a heavy pickup like EMGs or Hammers, then the 80 hertz are a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So we put in a little switch in the battery cover before. Now we put it here on the top.
Okay.
If you put it to the left, it's just like an old audio.
Right.
When you take off the 80 hertz, you can blend it out as much as you like.
Right, I see.
And then we have also here one additional feature that is now the gain boost. And that gives you another 29.5 dB.
It's a fixed boost.
It's a fixed boost, and you can switch it on and off.
That's great.
And as we have this switching function and this switching function, we now, if you put a stereo cable into the remote, you can switch from the remote the unit on and off and the gain on and off.
There's another switch below in the battery compartment.
You just go in there, and now you can switch from true bypass to buffered bypass.
No.
Yes.
Which do you prefer?
Buffer, of course, come on. For it gives you for long cables and if you have lights, neon lights, all
there you
that
go.
Stuff, it protects you.
Yeah.
And nobody ever complained about any sound loss.
So it comes buffered by as standard?
For the last 30 years.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Well, now I'll give it to you.
I really appreciate it. Okay. And how nice to, what an opportunity to meet you guys.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. We've come to a beautiful old village in a place called Zhuhai, which is near Shenzhen, which is near Hong Kong, just to give you an idea of geography. It's absolutely stunning. Open, beautiful country park, really old village. After spending some time at the village and just relaxing, we got in a car and headed to Shenzhen so I could teach my first ever clinic in China. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit nervous. I'm going to be giving a clinic in Chinese, first time ever. I'm going to have a translator, so wish me luck. It's beautiful here though. It's full of like greenery and trees and vines taking over everything, mixed in with sort of high-end architecture and stuff. This is the temple of Guangdong, a famous general god of martial arts. And then just to show the old and the new, this is a robot cleaning the streets. This beautiful old walled city was a really good place to visit for shopping and coffee and food and all that kind of thing. Actually, we did eat really good food. But the most impressive thing of all was this awesome paper cut guy. Matt, he was just incredible. I mean, an absolute master of his art. I couldn't believe how he made my dad in 40 seconds. Unbelievable. Oh my God, that's insane. Lihai. Shifa, Lihai. That's incredible. Incredible.
Okay.
Wow. He did that in about, I'm not exaggerating, about 40 seconds. Got some really cool people helping out, making everything sound and look awesome.
Hi, how are you?
By the way, at the back, in secret, is my father. What a baba. Sometimes small things can be really powerful.
声音来自于 New X 的 Triton 这个。
But my problem is that my feet are very big. So I need these orange buttons. So when I try and press a switch, I don't hit 4 of them. So for this song, I'm going to press an orange button. Everyone, if you're taking photographs, photograph my foot taking this button. Okay, ready?
歌他会踩，不知道大家。
So, It's important to choose what your focus is, and it must be measurable. That's my guitar again. I'll show them the meeting thing.
哦，他需要。
So the only reason I can do this is because I'm using these fingers to touch the strings, the treble strings.
Unplayed strings.
Yeah.
You play well.
My thumb touches the bass strings I'm not playing.
他的拇指的这个地方。
My thumb touches these strings if I'm not playing them. And underneath these fingers, I'm touching the strings I'm not playing.
The fingers. How do you do that?
Watch Steve Vai very closely because he will use 2 fingers sometimes, and then these are free. He's still touching the strings. The thing is, you have 2 hands to mute strings, not just 1. So you can use this hand as well. Bye. Bye.